Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Fred Magic 09 here. We're just about to do a brief overview of some of the phones that I have here today to show you guys. First, we're going to start off here with the Samsung Captivate, also known as the Galaxy S. It's on AT&T, that's why it's called Captivate. And I must say, I've had this phone for the last year or so, but I feel that it's time for me to move on to the bigger, better things and upgrade to the Samsung Galaxy S2. But first, let's talk about my yonder years with this phone and all the good times I had with it and whatnot. But right now, it has a gingerbread on here. That's why it looks a little bit different from any other Captivate or Android phone you may see, because it has a very minimalistic bottom down here, nothing too fancy or anything like that. And just pretty much pure Android, nothing else on it. And I must say, I love this phone. It was really fast, really smooth and everything. Apps worked really well, no forced closes or anything like that. And I must say, this is overall good phone. It definitely is worth the money, every penny that I spent on it. So that's pretty much it for this phone. Well, that's it. I'll say this. Had a really nice screen. When I first got it, had a super AMOLED screen on it, and when I first got it, I was like, man, this screen is so vivid and so much nicer than regular LCD screen, and that's what really sold me on this phone and whatnot. And it had a 5 megapixel camera. It didn't have flash, which is a little downside to it, but at the time that I had it, it was still a great phone and everything. So, oh yeah, I was also gonna let you guys what ROM running on here is the CyanogenMod 7 ROM, which is a really nice ROM. Allows you to do a lot of tweaking with your phone, and if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't advise some of you guys to do some of the tweaks on here. But overall, this is a great phone. Would highly recommend not jailbreaking it, but rooting it and installing a custom ROM on it, because then you'll be able to maximize the full potential of this phone. It's a 1-core, let me see, what was it? 1 gigahertz Hummingbird, I think, processor, and it was great. And it didn't have any lags or anything like that. I think 512 megabytes of RAM or something like that, but it was a great phone, performance-wise. But let's move on over here to the Samsung Galaxy S2. I need to hurry up here, my camera's about to die. But I got the white international version. I am aware that it came out on Sprint, AT&T, and T-Mobile in that order. And they all offer this phone, but they didn't have it in the white version. And I really wanted the white version because it looks very, very classy. It's distinguished from all the other phones that are out there, and it looks really, really nice. Samsung Galaxy S2, I would have to say, is one of the best phones out on the market right now. You won't be let down at all, because this thing is purely a beast. It has a 1.2 gigahertz dual-core processor. Let's see, 1 gig of RAM, 8 megapixel camera with flash. Front-facing camera, and let's see, and super AMOLED plus screen, which makes it look so much better than the hold on a second, which makes it look so much better than my regular Captivate phone. When I first got this, I used to think that the screen on this was spectacular, but after seeing this, you guys can kind of see the difference. The Galaxy S2 has a very vivid screen, and colors really pop, and it looks very crisp. One of the best screens I've ever seen on a smartphone. And I must say, man, it doesn't get any better than this, really. Very fluid, no lag, no nothing at all. And because it's the international version, I really didn't feel the need to root this phone, I am going to root it, but install a custom ROM on here, because there's no bloatware on there that AT&T or T-Mobile or Sprint may put on there, and just pretty much ruin the phone. Because that's why I went with the international version. And also, I went to go play with the AT&T version in the store, and it just wasn't as great as the international version overall. And I like having the hardware home button. I just like it for some reason. It's really nice and convenient. Let's see. That's pretty much it for this phone. You guys already know. I know you guys already seen the reviews and everything, so I'm not gonna speak too much on the features of this phone. But there are a couple features that I do love about this phone. I know a lot of times when I go to the movies, you know, with a lady friend or something like that, and I may be texting somebody or something, and the screen is too bright. But you do have the option to turn down the brightness just by holding down the notification bar and sliding it over, and as you guys can see, it got darker. And so that's really helpful instead of having to go into the settings menu and hit display and everything and try to get it back to the brightness that you want it to be. So, and another thing that I really love about this phone, but it's also a downside as well, is the fact that whenever you try to whenever you get a text message, even when you put the phone on silent, it'll say message received by such and such person. Like, it won't make the little notification sound, but after the phone vibrates, it says message received by such and such person. And to me, that can be a little annoying, especially when I'm in classes and stuff. And even though I have my phone on vibrate, it will still say that. If any of you guys know how to turn that off, let me know, because I would like to keep my phone on in class so I can still receive text messages and stuff. So if you guys know anything about that, just let me know. Now, also, what we have here today, last but not least, is the iPhone 4S. Just got it on Friday and everything, waited out online. It wasn't too long. I was third person online. And let me show it to you guys. This is the white version of the iPhone 4S, and I must say that it's a pretty nice phone too. But let's do a little size comparison to the Samsung Galaxy S2 and really show you how big that phone is. Like, pretty much the screen itself on the Samsung Galaxy S2 is the exact same size as the whole phone of the iPhone 4. So it's much bigger screen, 3.5 inches or 3.7, one of the two, 4.3. Big difference, as you can see. I'm not actually going to take this phone out the box because I'm supposed to be shipping it to somebody pretty soon here, so I'm just going to leave it as it is and not put any fingerprints and everything on it, so won't be able to do any like review or anything on that. But I'll just let that be. And also, another key feature about the iPhone 4S is that it has Siri, which is the voice activated help system, or whatever you want to call it. It's really nice. It's very in-depth. Android actually has the exact same thing, but I wouldn't say it's better than the iPhone 4S, but it's good enough. Yeah, I'll show you guys. Let me turn the brightness back up, and I'll just go over here and show you something real quick. Alright, and it's pretty much the same thing as Siri, and it's voice activated, and I'll show you a little test here. Hi Galaxy.
What would you like to do?
Navigate to Pizza Hut. And as you can see,
Navigate to Pizza Hut.
And as you can see, it's already navigating to Pizza Hut and everything, and giving me directions to where to go. I mean, it's very nice. With Samsung Galaxy S2, you'll just have to use actual commands. You can't just like really talk to it. You have to use different commands so it can perform the task that you want it to do. But with Siri, you can kind of have a little more flexibility. It's a little bit more natural in how you say. I wish I can do a little test run of it myself, but I don't have that capability because I am shipping this phone off here pretty soon. So that's pretty much it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to email me or write some comments on the video page, and I'll reply to them as soon as possible. All right, have a good one.